Vivian Madrano, commonly known as Vivzy Pop, is the creator of the television show. The show centers on Charlie Morningstar, the Princess of Hell, and her efforts to win over sinners in hell and grant them entry into heaven. Charlie discovers in HAZBIN Hotel episode 5 that her father may arrange for her to meet with heaven in order to present her case to angels superior to Adam. Charlie's call makes Lucifer, who appears to have no purpose in life and no idea how to communicate with his daughter, very happy. When she asks him over to pitch him on her hotel project, he accepts. A confrontation breaks out between Lucifer and Alistair during the tour over who is Charlie's father figure more. The arrival of Mimsy, an old friend of Alistair's who insists she's only there to see him, interrupts them. Mimsy shares the radio demon's tales with everyone. Overlords began to disappear after his abrupt presence in hell, and their screams were heard on the radio. But despite all, she maintains that Alistair is a total sweetie. Alistair is cautioned by Husk that Mimsy is merely there to stir things up. Husk says that it's big talk for someone who's also on a leash, in response to Alistair dismissing him and referring to him as his pet. Unwise decision, because at that point, the radio monster serves as a reminder of his immense power over the former master. He will publicize his cries if he treats him disrespectfully once more. Charlie's scheme to save sinners is not one that Lucifer supports. He tells her that heaven isn't as accepting as she believes. Charlie needs to try, though. When the loan sharks get to the hotel, they want to get Mimsy for robbing them. This just serves to support Lucifer's claim that Charlie will only be let down by demons. However, Alistair takes the initiative to remind people not to mess with him. He orders Mimsy to depart after frightening off the loan sharks. Charlie asks Alistair, "How come he can have faith in me, but my own father can't?" Lucifer tells her that he hopes she is not crushed by heaven the way he was. His desire is to keep her safe. However, he wants to start anew with her and is proud to learn more about who she is. He will thus help her achieve her goals in every way he can. He can't accompany her, but he's going to get her the meeting. HAZBIN Hotel is making excellent use of its musical moments, which are typically used to elegantly resolve disputes while still having a strong emotional impact. This also applies to the song More Than Anything in this episode, which features the lovely voice of Jeremy Jordan. Although I appreciate Lucifer's role in this episode, I think the show should do a better job of the Lister. He's written off when it suits and brought back for specific storylines primarily to serve as a reminder that he's a formidable character. Why we should care hasn't been made clear to us yet, but I guess that we'll have to wait for a big revelation. Charlie and a very reluctant Vaggie depart for their rendezvous in heaven in episode 6. Cherry Bomb, a friend of Angel's, takes the other guests out for a night on the town in the meantime. Seraphim Sarah and Emily welcome them as they arrive in heaven. It appears that Sarah is not pleased with their arrival. She advises Adam to keep the exterminations a secret and to take all necessary steps to prevent things from going out of control. Adam follows Vaggie in an attempt to blackmail her as a result. He tells that until she betrayed him and Lute removed her eye, she was one of his greatest exorcists. If she doesn't assist him in foiling Charlie's plans for the hearing, he will divulge her hidden past to Charlie. During the meeting, Charlie argues to Sarah that those who sin can still be saved. Adam gives Charlie a simple list of requirements for entering paradise. Be selfless, refrain from stealing, and stick it to the guy. In order to determine whether Angel Dust is living up to the list, the court chooses to examine him. Unfortunately, Cherry Bomb has convinced him to get intoxicated with her right before they look in on him. Vaggie quickly leaves the scene to escape being asked what she thinks of everything when Adam asks. After hearing Emily's plea, Sarah chooses to hold off on making a decision and give Angel one more chance. Angel goes this time. In addition to watching out for Nifty, he even confronts Valentino in the club and stops her from stealing. He extends an invitation to Cherry Bomb to stay at the hotel at the end of the night. She says she's well, but she's happy that things are going well for him. Adam's absence can only be attributed to Angel's altruistic deeds. As it happens, no one in heaven is truly aware of what it takes to pass through the pearly gates. Charlie tries to get Sarah to stop asking questions, saying that it doesn't matter if they don't know why. Her only responsibility is to ensure the safety of the souls that are present. Adam, however, foolishly tells everyone that all he wants to do is destroy every soul in hell. Charlie is surprised that not everyone in paradise is aware of the exterminations, while Emily, who was unaware of this, feels saddened that Sarah could rationalize such a thing. Sarah is adamant that she is merely taking necessary action to safeguard her people. However, Emily supports Charlie, and concerned Vagit attempts to persuade Charlie to go, but she wants to stay longer so she can continue to turn heaven against itself. Using this as a chance, Adam and Lute tell Charlie that Vaggie was once an angel. The court is then represented by Sarah, who asserts that there is no proof that souls in hell may be saved. Charlie and Vaggie are banished to hell by Adam, who assures them they will return for the first exterminations at the HAZBIN hotel. Emily says she will work things out. She responds that she can't, not when she knows they are hurting so many other people, even though Sarah tells her that it is her responsibility to make their residents happy. Heaven was far more fascinating than I had anticipated. There aren't many resentful fools like Adam in it. Instead, Heaven's court resembles hell's political system in many ways. It is convoluted, disorganized, and confusing. There are still more similarities. Emily appears to be Charlie's alter ego. I hope that some of the souls in hell will be saved by their different conflicts.